Hello everyone, this is Chris Presents. It's Wednesday, September 29th, 2021, and the time is 12 noon. I'm in downtown Chicago. I'm in front of the State of Illinois building, the Thompson Center, and we're going to do a walk-in video in downtown Chicago. The video is going to start right now. Alright, so we're on Clark and Randolph. I'm going to show you a little bit the buildings here. These are all government buildings. Over here is the Daily Center. That's where the Cook County courts are located. This is the Cook County building, half of it, and the half of it is the City of Chicago government building. And then this one here is the State of Illinois building. That's the flag of the State of Illinois on the right, American flag on the left. And is also known as the Thompson Center. Alright, so we're gonna go and walk this way and see where we go. So we're on Randolph Street round. This is the theater district of Chicago, downtown Chicago. You can see the elevated train going that way. Show you a little bit of the traffic here. And this is the bicycle lane, the one on the green. You see some people on bicycles pretty sure shortly going by. There you go. And now we're just going to cross the street. Alright. And then you can see a theater, Cadillac Palace, that's the name of the theater. We're in the theater district. And we are on Randolph Street. We started the video from Randolph and Clark. And now we are on Lasalle Street. We're approaching Lasalle Street. I'm just going to show you some of the buildings here. There's some, it looks like window washing going up here. I'm going to show you the window washers cleaning up this building, washing it. One of the high rises here, one of the old high rises. You can see the window washers on all three sides of the building there. And we're on Lasalle and Randolph. So we're gonna go this way. Actually, let's go this way. This is Lasalle Street. Let's go down this way on Lasalle Street. And that's the Chicago Board of Trade over there. Nobody's coming, so I'm just gonna go down this way. Just have to be very careful from the traffic here. I'm gonna try to get on the sidewalk in a minute. But we're on so this is the Cook County building / City Hall. So this is the City Hall portion of it. Then I'm gonna show you the flags, the Lotto flags here. That's the Chicago flag with the stars there, and then you got the American flag. Alright, let's go down this way. We're on Lasalle Street. And somebody wrote on my video that I posted yesterday of downtown Chicago, I want to make a suggestion. He said, can you go to UIC, University of Illinois in Chicago? I'm going to try to get there as close as possible. So to get there I have to pass through Greektown and Little Italy. So I'm going to show you both those neighborhoods if we can make it that far. The Greektown, where the Greek community has a good presence there with restaurants and residences, and then on the Little Italy side you have a great Italian presence there as well. And then in between those two communities we have the University of Illinois at Chicago that has its east and west campus. And just for the record, I went to college at UIC back then in the early 80s. And I also lived in those neighborhoods for over 20 years. So it's gonna be, I haven't been back there probably in 35 years. Okay, we had an ambulance coming. Look at this beautiful building here. So I'd like to show you the buildings as well now. In addition to the traffic and the pedestrians on the street, I want to show you the height, because a lot of times I walk and I don't see a... Look at this. Look at this building. Look how beautiful they are. Look at the colors. And look at the architecture. And then over here you see the elevated train tracks. Hopefully we'll see and hear a train pass. I'll wait here for a few seconds. I think I hear the train coming. So let's stay here and enjoy the Chicago sound of the elevated train. There it goes. It's coming, trust me. I hear it. I just wanted to capture the sound and the side of the train. And we're just gonna cross the street. So we're on Wells and Washington. And we're walking on Washington, and that's Wells. This is Wells right here, and this is Washington. And again, as you can see how organized and structured, accommodating the city of Chicago is to the traffic. You have this green lane here for bicycles going back on both directions. Then you have the cars this way and that way, and then you have the one right in the middle, the red one. I don't know if you can read it. It says only bus CTA. That's for the buses. So it's really beautiful and accommodating. Chicago is a very bicycle friendly city. You see the lane. There's no bicycle coming behind me or in front of me, so I'm on the bicycle lane now. So we can get a good picture here. If anybody comes, trust me, I'll move. And now we're approaching Franklin Street. So we're in Washington and Franklin Street. And like I said earlier, I'm trying to go to Greek Town and Little Italy and show you also the University of Illinois at Chicago. So we should be there. My guess will be within the next 30 minutes. It all depends where the camera takes us. If anything else happens in between, then we may have to change. So this is Franklin Street. So we're staying on Washington. We just have to look for bicycles. And this is the bus shelter on Washington and Franklin. And CTA link. CTA stands for Chicago Transit Authority. As you can see here, it tells you how long before the bus arrives. In this particular case, number 20 to Washington and State will be here in 17 minutes. And there's more buses over here. Number 20 to Michigan, 3 minutes. 157 to Chestnut, 3 more minutes. So we're just gonna go this way. We're walking west. So we are approaching the near west side of Chicago, of downtown Chicago, if we're not there already. And somewhere around here is the Union train station as well. And then if you go further west, that's where I'm trying to go and do, and then you will be in Greektown. And then over here, now we're on Walker Drive and Washington Street. And then over here, you see, is the Civic Theater, where the Lyric Opera of Chicago is located. And look how beautiful this building is. Let me show you a little bit of on top here. Look at this. Lyric Opera of Chicago. So let's go. Actually, we'll go this way. I'm gonna also try to go to the Sears Tower as well. That now it's named the Willis Tower, but again, this is the Lyric Opera of Chicago building right over here. Beautiful, beautiful area. I mean, the entire downtown area is beautiful and it's very, very big. I film already 1,000 videos, and there's still a lot more streets and corners to film that I do find every time I walk the streets. All right, so we're on Franklin Street now, and then we're approaching Madison Street, which is the one north Franklin, it says there, but it's West Madison Street. I think I'm going to walk straight until I find Jackson, and then on Jackson I will make a right and go towards Greektown, which is west. So here we got Madison and Franklin. There's Madison Street right over there. We got the green light, so we're gonna keep going. And this is Madison Street. And some of the buildings here. There's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Center, CME Group. I'm gonna show you the building where they're located. It's real amazing. Take a look at this. This is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Center building. One of those two, I guess. All right. And then we've got another one over here, the Fifth Third Bank, Invent Energy. Another beautiful glass building. Now look at it. Take a look at this one. There's a helicopter going by. And then we're gonna go. So we're walking south now on Franklin Street. And that's the Chicago Mercantile Exchange Center again over there. So I hope you're enjoying the video. If you like my videos, please subscribe to the Chris Presents YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath this video, or click on my name underneath the lower part side of the video. My name is there. A couple of helicopters going by. No idea why. All right, I'm going to show you another one here. This is on Monroe Street, Monroe and Franklin. It's called Delaware. Now take a look at this one. Look how tall this is. Look at the glass building. Look at this architecture. Look at this. Look at this. I filmed this before, but I never actually looked up. Look at that. I don't even know how many stories. Probably at least 80. Look at that. All right. So that's so we're on Monroe Street. So this may not be Franklin, the one I was walking on. It may be still Walker Drive. I could be wrong. Is either Walker Drive or Franklin, the one I'm on right now. One of those two. And then look at this dark building right over here. It matches the light pole, right? Look at the light pole, the dark light pole there, and then look at the building behind it. Look at that. Wow. I hold the camera up, but I can't hold it for long, because if I do, I'm gonna fall on my back on the ground. But I just wanted you to see that. So I'm gonna be showing you more buildings now going up, not just the street. And somewhere over here is the world famous Sears Tower that is now known as Willis Tower. But I always call it Sears Tower because that's the way I know it, and that's the way people remember it. We got to go around. There's some construction going on here. All right, and now we're on Adams Street, the one going east and west is Adams, and over there is the Union Station I was talking about, the train station. All right, now I'm in front of the Sears Tower. I'm gonna show you in just a second. I'll go get in the shade so I can see the building as well, because the sun is kind of blocking me from seeing the building. The camera still sees the picture, but I want to see it too. So here's the Sears Tower. You ready for this? This is more than 100 stories tall. Look at that. At one point this was the tallest building in the world. Look at that. It takes like 4 city blocks. But we're gonna, now I got confirmation. The street I was on was Walker Drive, not Franklin. You may have started as Franklin, but it's Walker Drive. There you go. I see the sign. So we're gonna walk on Adams and Walker Drive. We're currently on Adams, going walking west. I'll show you a little bit of Union Station. I went inside the station before and I filmed a few videos. So if you go to my channel and search Union Station, you'll see it. And I don't know, if we get a chance, I may still go again, but we'll see where it goes. For now, we're on Adams, walking west. And then I want to show you the view also of the river from the bridges here. This is the Adams Bridge. I'm just going to turn around and show you all the bridges and canals they have. There's the Chicago River, and take a look at this. That's Monroe Street over there, bridge. And then there's more of them on the other side that I don't see the name of it. I see it, but I can't read it from here. It's too far. So that's beautiful. Look at this. Look how beautiful this is. This is the Chicago River. with all the bridges and canals. And just by the way, these bridges, they open up. They're like boats that they need to come by that they don't fit. They'll open it for them. And then all the way over there in the back, I don't know if you can see the small building next to the brown one with the clock on the right. That's the Boeing building. The Boeing corporation that makes airplanes is headquartered in Chicago, and those are the headquarters right over there. I can see the logo, it says Boeing, but it's too far away for the camera, you may not see it. And then there's a building there getting built all the way over there with the crane on top. No idea what the name of it is. And this is Union Station right over there. The old brown building there has been here for a long time, more than 100 years. I always keep saying, and no disrespect to anybody or make this an issue, I always call it, when I see buildings like that, the Al Capone, from the Al Capone years, and people know it's from the 20s, when the Al Capone mafia was alive and well in Chicago, and especially in the train station area. And that's Canal and Adams. Look how beautiful this building is, and you can see the name of it right over there, Union Station, Chicago. Union Station. I think they have Union Stations in other cities as well, but this is the Chicago Union Station. And then that building is brand new. I've never seen that building before. Look, I want to show you another building next to it. Take a look at that one. The one with the glass. Never seen that one before. So it must be a new building. So we're gonna cross the street on Monroe and Canal Street, and then we'll walk. I used to take the metro train from Union Station and go to the suburbs, because I lived in the suburbs for a year before I moved to the city back in 1983. And if I remember well, there was a door over there. I'm gonna go to the other side. There's music playing, so never mind. I disregard that message. But there may be an entrance from here. And if you haven't seen the movie The Untouchables with Sean Connery, you should watch it. It's a beautiful, beautiful video. And then he shows you part of the staircase here. This is Amtrak located here as well, not just the Metro. So we're gonna go right in and show you the stairs. So this is Union Station. We're just gonna go right across. Yeah, it's the same thing that I remember before. We're not gonna go where the trains are, but this is like one of the lobbies here. Beautiful, beautiful. I just want to show you the architecture. Look how beautiful. There's the American flag. I want to show you above and show you the atrium here. Look how beautiful this thing. It reminds me of old church in Europe. And there should be an exit over here to the right. Now that's the train stations. So we'll go down that way and exit. I just wanted to show the. And this is the stairs I want to show you where the scene was filmed in the movie The Untouchables that I was telling you by Sean Connery. I think this is it where the stairs are going up. So let's go up the stairs. So watch that movie and you'll see, you'll find out what I'm talking about. What a beautiful, beautiful piece of architecture this building is. So we don't have too much time because we have to walk in the neighborhoods. like I mentioned before, Greektown and Little Italy. So we're gonna go back on Canal Street and continue the walking video. So this is Canal Street. And I think this is Jackson Street. If it's Jackson Street, I'm on the right. I don't see the sign, but it looks like it's Jackson Street. So if it's Jackson Street, it will lead us right into the middle of Greektown. I want to go to Jackson and Halsted and show you the Greek restaurants there. And also there's a Greek museum there. National Greek Museum, Hellenic Museum. I did film a video inside, a couple of videos actually. So we're on Jackson Street, and then we're gonna go. We're walking west on Jackson Street. Yeah, it is Jackson Street. I see the sign now. So I do remember well from my college years back in the early 80s. So that's Jackson Street, and this one, educated guess is Clinton Street. I do not know for sure. I think it's Clinton Street. It gotta be Clinton Street, and then that's Jackson Street. I'll show you the building here as well. Old, back in the day. We're just waiting for the green light because we have the green light. So this is Clinton Street right here. So we're crossing the street and we're walking on Jackson. I'll try to go to the other side of the street. So this is Jackson Street. Just waiting for the light. I guess we can cross now. Nobody's coming. So we're walking west on Jackson Street, and you got some restaurants and fast food restaurants here. You got Dunkin' Donuts, Burger King. It's different. I used to come here during my college years and eat lunch. Some of these places have been here for a while. And this is the Lou Mitchell's restaurant and bakery. We do our own quality baking. So this is a well-known restaurant. I'll show you. I'll get it a little bit closer. Breakfast, lunch, carry-out, catering since 1923. So this is Lou Mitchell's restaurant and bakery. We do our own quality baking. It says handmade. So that's so we're still on Jackson. Actually, it's called Jackson Boulevard, not Jackson Street. So it's Jackson Boulevard we're on. And then this street over here, I don't see the sign for this street. And those over there, the buildings you see, those are the presidential towers. They're apartment buildings. There's either 4 or 5 of them. So we're on Jackson Boulevard going west towards Greektown. Once we get to Jackson and Halsted, you'll be able to see the restaurants, the Greek restaurants. I'm just going to walk in the middle of the street, get a better view. And as you can see, the more we move west of downtown, the more residential area it becomes. First with the low rises, and then they become houses once we get to the little neighborhood. Hopefully we'll get to go all the way over there. I'm thinking of Taylor Street. I lived on Taylor Street for 20 years when I was in college, and also worked there. Worked at UIC, and I stayed there after college. So I have a lot of memories there. I have a lot of Italian friends and a lot of Greek friends on this side. So don't be surprised if somebody walks up to me and calls me by name. Hi, Chris. Even if I haven't seen him in 35 years. But I did live in this neighborhood for 20 years. Yeah. So we're still on Jackson Boulevard. We just waited for the light. No idea what this street is. For some reason they don't have. And over there, I don't know if you can see this is the old St. Patrick's Church. I did film that one as well. It looked like it's the bridge is blocked off over there. There's some kind of construction. So let's go this way and try to get to Greektown from the other side, because the bridge is getting repaired, it says on the sign there, so we cannot cross that bridge. But Halsted is open, so we'll see what's the best way to get there from here. And again, that's one of the towers here, the Presidential Towers is called. The 50-story building times 4. You see 2 of them there. We'll see the other 2 in just a second. So this is Quincy. We're crossing Quincy Street. But I have no idea what the other street is, the one I'm walking on. I did not see the sign, but yeah, it's Des Plaines. So here it is, Quincy and Des Plaines. So we're on Des Plaines now, walking north. So those are the presidential towers. You can see the 4 towers there. They were built in the early 80s. You can see them right over there. It's a residential complex. 4 towers. I said 5 earlier, I meant to say 4. 4 towers, and every tower has at least 50 stories. So this is what a 50-story building looks like right over there. Now this street is blocked off as well. Something is going on here on this side. I guess they're working on this bridge as well, but since we came all the way over here, I want to show you the old St. Patrick's Church, which is this one. I never went inside, but I don't know if I'm allowed to film inside, but I don't think I'm going to be going right now because we're kind of short on time. We already did 33-minute video. So this is the old St. Patrick's Church on Des Plaines. It says established since 1846. And beautiful church. And then we're just gonna walk this way. So far we couldn't go to Greektown. All the streets are blocked off. So let's see if we can go from the other side. I'm going to show you again the Sears Tower, one of the tallest buildings here that I showed you earlier from a distance. That's the Sears Tower, Willis Tower. And again, these are the 4 presidential towers. There are probably 2,500 apartments in there with over 4,000 people who live in there. And they have everything in there. They have restaurants, bars, convenience stores, department stores. Anything you can think of is in there. I think they have 8 or 9 restaurants. They're all located on the first floor. I went in there many times and ate dinner. And there's a McDonald's in there as well. All right, we're on these planes, and let's see if we can turn it now to Greektown, because we couldn't from the last two streets. And let's see if there's anything going on this side. Oh, this bridge is open, so. And look at that beautiful glass building right over there. Look at that. That's on Holsted Street. That's Holsted Street over there. And I don't know what the name of this street is, but that's Holsted Street over there. We're going to be approaching shortly. Beautiful. And then you got the bridge over the expressway. I'm going to show you the Eisenhower Expressway, I-290. If we look on the left, the cars are going west to the western suburbs. And then maybe we'll be able to see why all the other bridges are closed. Oh yeah, because the expressway, no wonder the expressway and the streets here are getting renovated. Yeah, there it is. So this is the Eisenhower Expressway. That's what they were doing. They're fixing or renovating whatever they're doing, expanding, adding more lanes of the Eisenhower. And you see the cars on the right are going west, and the cars coming towards me, they're going east. So it's a multi-level, multi-direction expressway. I'm just going to stop in the middle of the bridge here and show you the traffic on both ways for a few seconds. Here we go. There's construction on both sides of the expressway, on the left and on the right. So it looks like they're adding more lanes, or they're renovating the existing lanes, one of the two or both. All right, enough expressway traffic. And this is a beautiful hotel here in the middle of Greektown. It's called Ground Plaza, right next to the glass building that I showed you earlier. Crown Plaza. So and just to show you what I'm talking about, that this is the Greek town of Chicago. Even the signs of the stores are in Greek. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. Like this Walgreens here. I just wanted you to look at the sign. Drive-through pharmacy. Okay, that's in English, Walgreens. I'm going to go through the parking lot and look at the sign over here, pharmacy. Underneath is a Greek word for pharmacy. It says pharmakia. That's the Greek name for pharmacy underneath it. And then it says 24-hour. And then you got the Greek underneath. It says 24 hours, 24 horas is actually the pronunciation. There you go, 24 horas, pharmakia. So this is in Greek. And now we're on Holsted. We're in Greektown. So I'm going to show you now the Greek restaurants, bars. I haven't been here in a long time, so some of the restaurants I think have closed and they have new ones, or they may have just closed altogether. I think the last time I was here was 2015 or 2014. That was a long time. I came in and ate here. I'll show you the view from Greektown as well. That's the Sears Tower, Willis Tower right over there, and that's the skyline of Chicago. All right, and then this restaurant here, Pegasus, one of my favorites. I don't know if it's still open because I don't see anybody at the door there. Hopefully it's still in operation. But because of COVID, a lot of restaurants went under, and a couple of them in Greektown, but I don't know which ones. And then you got the Greek Islands restaurant is wide open right over there. So we're on Halsted and Adams now. It just crossed the street. So this is the Greek Islands restaurant. Free valet parking, he says. So that's the Greek Islands restaurant. So you're gonna see more restaurants in a minute here. There's another, I'm going to show you the building where the restaurant is located in. Real nice brown building there. And there's another restaurant over there. This one is called Athena, authentic Greek restaurant. I went and ate dinner here as well in the past. Real beautiful restaurant, great cuisine. And there's a cannabis store there. Cannabis store, Zen Leaf. This wasn't there before because cannabis is legal in Illinois now. You can in Chicago, and you can go in there and buy cannabis. And then this is a restaurant and bar is called Spectrum. It's owned by a Greek Cypriot friend. His name is Andreas. I don't think it's open yet because he opened late at night. I think it opens at 3 p.m. it says on the door. And then over there you have Mr. Greek Gyros, fast food restaurant. And this one I used to come here and eat a lot. I think it was called Zorba's, but it looked like it's something else now, right over there on the corner. So this is Holster in Jackson. And I'm going to show you Athena candle goddess. It's like a religious place that sells icons and ornaments. And then you got this Artopolis there where they make bread. And then you have Greektown Nails, it says right here. And then you have smokes, and then you even have Greek music coming out of the car now. Hopefully it won't affect our video, because usually when that happens we get a problem with copyrights, especially with recorded Greek music, but only for a few seconds, so it should be okay. So this is the museum I was talking about. I'll give you the exact name in a second. So we're approaching the University of Illinois at Chicago in Little Italy. So we're still in Greektown, walking on Halsted. Next intersection is Van Buren and Halsted. And then this is the name of the museum I was talking about. It's called the National Hellenic Museum. And if you want to come and visit, these are the hours. National Hellenic Museum. And again, I filmed this before. I don't know if you can hear me, it's very loud, the noise from the cars here. So this is Van Buren and Halsted. So we're coming out of downtown now. We're on the near west side of Chicago. I'm gonna be walking into the neighborhoods now. As you can see, the buildings are lower now, with one exception over there. That's the University of Illinois at Chicago University Hall. It's like 28 floors, and all the rest of them are low rises. And then this is little plaza here with the Greek. We're in Greek town, so this is all Greek culture, sculptures. That's the American flag, that's the Greek flag, State of Illinois flag, and Chicago flag. So let's go closer and see what this is all about. Oh, these are the Aphrodite. That's the goddess of love that was born in Paphos in Cyprus, where I'm from originally. And then you got all this different sculptures. All right, that's Giordano's Pizza there, one of the famous pizzas of Chicago. That, if I'm not mistaken, that particular pizzeria there is owned by a Greek family. And then here I want to show you the skyline, the view. Look how beautiful this is. Look how beautiful this is. And these are all the expressways, highways, all going in circles. I'll give you a little bit of history of UIC here. UIC, at least this part of UIC, University of Illinois Chicago, was first called the Circle Campus. It was built in the 60s. And in 1983, he merged with the west side of the campus that is located about a mile west. And then it became the University of Illinois at Chicago. And this is the University of Illinois at Chicago on the east side, east campus. But it was called Circle Campus because of these circles here that the expressways are going. So Mayor Daley built this campus, and unfortunately for the communities back then, which it turned out to be not a bad thing, I guess, they displaced all the Greek and Italian families that were here to build this university. Some people at the time didn't like it, but it turned out to be a great institution, one of the best universities in Chicago and in Illinois and in the nation. And this is the one I also graduated from. So I know this place inside out. Those are the dorms over there. That's University Hall. So let's see if we can walk a little bit over there before the cars start coming this way. And if I'm not mistaken, if I remember from 35 years ago, that's Harrison Street. So we're gonna go west on Harrison Street. Show you a little bit of the campus. Here's the names of it. And I'm still wearing the logo of the UIC sports team. I want to show you. Here it is, right there on my jacket. I bought that shirt 35 years ago. So let's go down this way. So I'm now at the University of Illinois at Chicago campus. Remember this very well. When I first started college, these dorms were not here. They were built later on. So we're just gonna walk this way and see where and again, you got the bicycle lanes here, which is good on each side of the street there. And then you got the I even remember the name of the building, so once we get closer I'll mention them to you, unless they change the name. So there's one on the corner here. It's called BSB, Behavioral Science, Behavioral Science Building. Wow, that brings a lot of memories from my college years. And also, not only I went to school here, but I also worked here in this university for 20 years, so I know it very well. Wow. So I don't know if I see some people that I remember, especially the professors that may still be here. And you can see a lot of people crossing the street. That's the students, probably finishing class or going to class. And let's try going the other side of the street. Hopefully nobody's coming. Yeah, there's one car coming, so we're good. And so walk down this way. Yeah, I'm not gonna go inside the campus. It's very big campus. But I'm gonna show you what's going on here. So to the person that suggested to me in the video that I posted yesterday, that it says go to UIC, here I am 35 years later. And UIC, University of Illinois, Chicago. So we're just gonna go straight. And then somewhere over here is the UIC Pavilion. Oh my God, is this the one? No, this one says the academic. Wow, this one wasn't here before. Oh man, wow. But I do like the fact that they put bicycle lanes here for the bicycles. Most of the people are walking anyway. I'm going to make sure there's no bicycles coming. Yeah, this wasn't here before. Very interesting. Unless it's the UIC Pavilion and it was a structure. That is very interesting. And this is the building I was telling you, the University Hall, where the Chancellor is located. And by the way, the Chancellor of the university now is from Greece. I forgot what his name is, but he's from Greece. And let's see. All right. So far, so good. We're at the University of Illinois at Chicago. I think there are 50,000 students here. And this is just the East Campus. There is also a West Campus where the medical school, the College of Pharmacy, the dental school, the hospital are located. So this is Morgan Street. You're not gonna believe this, but when I left UIC, this part wasn't here. It was a street. Morgan Street was connecting to the other side. So that's a big improvement. It just, I guess it's safer for people that are walking, going from class. So this is the building I was talking about, the one that I remember. I'm going to show you the sign in just a second. The one I told you earlier, I'm glad it's still here. It's called the BSB Building, Behavioral Science Building. I used to go here and have classes. There it is, 1007 West Harrison Street. We used to call it BSB for short. If we have classes, we're going to BSB. Oh, I see, the UIC Pavilion is not there. UIC Pavilion is the next block, I think. That's the place where I used to go to watch concerts. And I actually, if I'm not mistaken, 1983, that tells you how old I am. I'm not going to tell you how old I am, but in 1983 or 1984, I attended a Madonna concert here. And I actually met Madonna and talked to her. But at the time, she wasn't as famous as she is now. She was as young as I was. And I actually went up to her and talked to her. All right, so let's walk down on Harrison Street. We'll try to make it to the West Campus, and then we have enough battery in the camera and video, and then we'll come back from Taylor Street and show you Little Italy. Yeah. So you got some bicycles coming, a lot of trees, parking garage over here. Yeah, I don't see the UIC Pavilion, so maybe the UIC Pavilion was the one that I show you, that it became something else. I'm sure the pavilion is there because they play the basketball inside. Wow. So everyone, this is Chris Cruzenz. Right now it's about 1 p.m. We'll be filming almost an hour now, walking in the streets of Chicago. We started from in front of the State of Illinois building, the Thompson Center on Clark and Randolph. And now we're in the University of Illinois in Chicago. We passed through Greektown. And now we're walking west on Harrison Street. Okay. I know I keep mentioning the UIC Pavilion. I don't want people to get upset that I'm putting all the pieces together wrong. It just looks small, but now I think that's the UIC Pavilion, but I could be wrong. It says Gate 2. Yeah, this got to be the one. I didn't realize it was this far all the way this far. Of course, I was younger back then, and I was focusing on my studies. When I was walking through here, I was attending the concerts. I wasn't really paying any attention to the... Yeah, that is the one. And actually, they changed the name. Instead of UIC Pavilion, now it's called Credit Union 1 Arena. That is the one. Yeah, it looked like it changed a little bit, but not much. So it's on the corner of Harrison and Racine. So that's the UIC Pavilion, the way I knew it, UIC Pavilion. And Credit Union 1, I guess, paid for the naming rights. It's a very well-known credit union in Illinois and probably throughout the country. So this is the Credit Union 1 Arena. So they play sports in there, like basketball, and they have concerts. And again, to show you how old I am, I used to come here and attended hockey games. UIC had a hockey team, but they don't have it anymore. They got out of the hockey business a long time ago. Let's go on Racine and go this way and show you the... So now we're in Little Italy. So this is the Little Italy houses, apartments. So we're in Little Italy right now. So we just passed Greektown. Now we came in, through the university. Now we're in Little Italy. And again, I know this neighborhood very well. And before I came to Chicago, I'm originally from Cyprus, where I speak Greek. And then I went to Italy for 4 years. I lived and studied there in Perugia in Italy. And the reason I'm saying that is when I came to Chicago and I moved in this area here, after I moved in here from the suburbs years later after I arrived in 83. I came in this area in 84. I was attending school. I attended school in 83. And then this area, it was like home to me because I speak both languages, Greek and Italian. I used to just walk into, on one side you have the Greek community, and on the other side the Italian community. So I used to go inside the restaurant and with my friends. I made a lot of friends from both cultures, and we spoke in Greek. We go inside the restaurant and spoke Greek. I felt like home. And then when when I was in Little Italy, I'll show you some more of the houses here. Another residential neighborhood. When I was in Little Italy, especially on Taylor Street, I used to go to a restaurant and start speaking in Italian. So this was like home to me. And then years later, with the expansion of the university, they expanded also. They have a South campus now as well. I forgot to mention that. So it's not just the east side, the west side, but they have also a South campus. That happened after I left. There's more communities here, more cultures. So you're going to see not just Greek and Italians in this neighborhood. You're going to see people from all races, all cultures, all countries. Majority of them are students, but there is a lot of people that actually live here from those countries. They went to school here, stayed here, got married. So this is Lexington Street, and Racine is another residential part of Little Italy. Beautiful, beautiful area. I'm not gonna walk through here because we gotta go down on Taylor Street. And now we're approaching Racine and Polk, and you can see all these honorary names they give to the streets. They're all Italian names. Like this one, it says honorary Gilda and Agnello Fontana Way. So this is Polk Street in Racine. I'm just looking for Taylor Street there, I guess. It's okay because I'm giving you another beautiful, beautiful shot of Little Italy. This is all Little Italy. As you can see here, there's more apartments here. These are the low-rise apartments. Of course, where you're watching this from, they're not be as low as you think that I'm mentioning them, but compared to the other part of downtown where I live now, the buildings they're averaging 50 to 60 stories tall, even the residential buildings. So this is Racine and Cabrini Street. And there was a very well-known small Cabrini hospital here, but I have no idea if it's still here. They probably closed it because it was really, really small. All right, so let's keep walking this way. Yeah, since the last time I came here, they built a lot of houses, townhomes. So this wasn't here before. Wow. So we already passed the 1 hour of filming, and my videos usually, the walking videos are usually an hour. So if we have enough battery, this video may end up being 2 hours. By the time we go back to Streeterville, where I live. I live and work in Streeterville. That's why a lot of the videos you see on my channel, they start from Streeterville and then go down all the way downtown. But this is the first time I'm coming in this area in 35 years, let alone film it. I may have passed through here by car, but I never actually walked like this in 35 years. I used to walk a lot when I was here, living here, working here, studying here. So this is Arlington and Racine. See, all the streets are coming back to me now. I see when I see the signs. And so let's see what this one is. This street here is oh yeah, that's the street I was looking for, Taylor Street. So this is Taylor and Racine. Wow, look at this, look at these houses. These were all Italian houses, Italian families. I'm sure a lot of them are still here, but a lot of them either left to the suburbs or they may have died, because at the time when I was living here, the people living in these houses were in their 70s and 80s, and that was 35 years ago. All right, this is Taylor Street. We're 100 South on Racine. So this is Taylor and Racine. I was gonna go the other way, but we're not gonna see the Health Science Center. We're just gonna go back east because I want to show you some of the restaurants here. You got Papa John's here. You got liquor store here. So this is the famous Taylor Street. You got a Thai restaurant, and of course you hear music from the back from the 70s and 80s. This 157 bus coming this way. This is the bus actually from my neighborhood in Streeterville, and also comes in on Taylor Street. So I never used it to come over here. All right, let's go back on the sidewalk. We hear a little bit of the music there, so if there's an issue with copyrights, the music you just heard, it may be muted or the footage may be deleted altogether. We'll find out once I post the video if the music is still there. As you can see, there's not too many Italian restaurants left on this side. So you got Jimmy John's. It's interesting. So I know Mario's Lemonade is still there, but they may have closed for the season because they only open in the summer. So now we're in the corner of Taylor and May. Used to be a pharmacy here somewhere, but I guess now it's called Busy Burger. So we're on Taylor Street. We're in Little Italy, but I don't see any Italian restaurants unless they're on the other side. And then you got Village. So this is May and Taylor and May. That's the name of the streets. And there's another building that I remember here from the past. Yeah, when I say I don't see Italian restaurants, I don't mean it in a bad way. It's just my memory. Oh, speaking of, oh, look at this. So this is an Italian house for sure. It says Patti and Giannino. So you start seeing some of the Italian restaurants now and apartments, family apartments. No, you got Al's #1 Italian beef over there. Very well known Italian beef place. And again, look at this honorary street there. Mario De Paolo's Italian Lemonade Street. That's the name of Mario, the guy that owns the lemonade. I'll show you the lemonade stand, but I think it's closed for the year, for the season. So this is beautiful Taylor Street as I remember it. I remember this big trees. So this part over here hasn't changed. So this is the lemonade I was talking about, the very famous Mario's Italian lemonade stand. The lines are long lines when it's open, but it's closed now for the season. So here it is right here. Italian lemonades. And show you the house above it here. So I'm going to show you the snowball seats or not. Okay, it's going to open again May 1st, it says. So they close for the season. They only open like during the summer months. Although it's still summertime almost. It's September, but it's like 70 degrees right now. And this is a place. It's called Nea Agora. It's a Greek. It's like new. It means new market. I think it's a butcher shop, and then you got another Italian restaurant here, one block that way. I can't make up the name. Carmine, probably Carmine. So we're in Little Italy, walking east, and then we're gonna go back to downtown because we're walking east on Taylor Street. Beautiful, beautiful area. And over there is Taylor and Morgan. Again, Morgan is blocked up on the other side, like I showed you earlier, but it's open up on this side. And we're just gonna walk on Taylor Street. And then the more I see these places, the more I remember what they are. I think this is an Italian restaurant. Oh yeah, I remember this one, Tuscany restaurant. Wow, it's still here, good. This is one of the restaurants I also attended many times when I was living here in this area. It's an Italian restaurant, Italian cuisine. So if you come in Little Italy area on Taylor Street, come and eat here. It's good. I had it before. And again, this is the 157 bus that goes to my neighborhood. But I'm not taking the bus because I'm walking all the way where the bus is going. So the bus driver probably going to see me again on the other side. Okay, this is Morgan Street. And again, this is the University of Illinois at Chicago here. And as you can see, Morgan Street became like a walking area for the students. And then that building wasn't there before. If I remember correctly, it's called the College of Engineering. I remember another building, SEL, Science and Engineering South. Science and Engineering. I don't know what the L stood for. No, SES. It was SES, Science Engineering South. So it could be the same building. Maybe they renovated it, but I don't remember it like this. So I'm guessing it's a new one. College of Engineering. So again, this is Chris Cruzen's. It's Wednesday, September 29, 2021, and the time now is 1:15 p.m. Beautiful temperatures, like 70 degrees. It's a little bit warmer on this side. When we were first downtown, it was in the 60s, but now it's in the 70s. And beautiful day to walk and do a video. I do have a full-time job in Streeterville, but today I'm off because I had to go to 3 different places. I went to the dentist. I renewed my driver's license, and I did one more thing, and then I took advantage of it since I'm out here and filmed. And we're not done yet, so it's gonna be, my guess will be a 2-hour video. And we're on Taylor Street, walking east. Oh, this is the building I was talking about, so it's still here. Science and Engineering South. I can see the sign, SES we used to call it. And there was another one, SEL, yeah, they're both here. The other one I was telling you, SEL, is also here on the left. SEL is on the left and SES is on the right. So Science and Engineering South, 845 West Taylor. I'm just reading the sign. And this is Engineering Research Facility. So they changed the name of it. So it's no longer SES. They changed it because they added more research inside research offices, I guess. See, that's how I remember. I'm not going crazy. I remember things. Of course, it was 35 years ago, but still, it's still here. It's good to see. All right. So we're going to be a little bit more, a few more minutes in the UIC campus, and then we're going to take one of the streets here and go back downtown. We'll take a different route I won't take you from the same street. We'll take a different street. And now we're back on Halsted Street. This is Halsted and Taylor and Halsted. So I hope you're enjoying the video. If you like my videos, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Just click subscribe underneath the video. And try please not to skip the ads, because the ads support the channel. Every 5-10 minutes you see short ads. Just let them go, let them run. You can take a quick 5-minute break if some of them are 5 minutes, but usually they're shorter than 5 minutes, and then come back and watch the video. And the best way to subscribe, the fastest way to subscribe is with a smartphone, especially if you have the Android system on your phone. Then you already logged into YouTube, so only thing you got to do is just click subscribe and you're already logged in. If you do it from a computer, you may not be logged into YouTube. So if you're not logged into YouTube, then it's going to ask you to log into YouTube, and some people don't even remember their passwords. And so far I have 6,450 subscribers as of today, from 220 nations all around the world. And there is more than 1,900 videos already posted here from all over the world, and 1,000 of them are Chicago videos. So if you go to the playlist section of the channel, you see all the videos by category, and you can watch all those videos. And this particular video is going to be in the Chicago playlist section. And then over there you see now the Sears Tower, Willis Tower, and we're just going to walk this way on Harrison Street. So we're walking not Harrison Street. This is Halsted. This is Halsted Street. And I didn't want to go inside UIC campus because it would take us a long time to walk through there. Maybe it will be another video. But this is pretty much we're on the grounds of the house of the university. So you saw pretty much the buildings on the outside. You saw the students. You saw the activity, the residents, the low rises, the apartment buildings. So this is the one I was talking about, SEL. So that's what it stands for now, Science and Engineering Laboratories East. So I used to remember SEL that I mentioned you before. The SEL stood for Science and Engineering Laboratories, but they added more buildings, and this is the east one. It's 950 South Halsted. But there was an entrance. There is also an entrance on Taylor Street. That's how I remember. All right. And now we're. I'm going to show you this building here. It's called the Whole House. We'll just wait. There's a police car coming. We'll wait before we. So right now we're on 900 South Halsted. And this is a very famous house complex here of Jane Addams, I believe her name was. That she did a lot of community work in the area. He helped the poor. Very famous lady, and this is her house. They made it a museum here. So that's 800 South Halsted. That was 900. So this is I guess 2 buildings. Just gonna go inside, show you the door. Okay, you have to have an appointment, it says, to visit, because I want to make sure you're because of COVID. And this one here, Student Center East, 700 South Halsted. That's what they have. A lot of stuff, recreation for the students. They have a bowling alley, they have restaurants, the bookstore is in there, you name it. They have a lot of stuff. So we're gonna walk back this way on and then, as you can see here, the bus for the students and the staff comes here, the UIC bus stop. And this is the route. That's why you see people waiting for the bus. And then so we're gonna stay on Halsted. And I'm going to show you the expressways again from a different angle, and then we have to find a way to go back to downtown where we came from. I don't want to take the same route, but we're still going to be on Halsted until we see the street to turn right. Because of the construction, our choices are a little bit limited, but we'll see what happens. And these are the dorms right here, 750 South Halsted. These are the actual dorms. And you can see the sign here, student residence and common south. So they have dorms here, and they have dorms there. And then again, these dorms were not here when I was here as a student, but they were here when I was here as an employee of the university. And then the one in the South Campus on the other side that we didn't go was not there at all. And that goes all the way by Maxwell Street. Because I used to go to Maxwell Street on Sundays because I'm a big blues fan, and I used to watch people play the blues and then go to the Maxwell Street market back in 1985, and then they moved it. They closed the Maxwell Street, and university took over and built a lot of houses, a lot of dorms there. And then you still have the Maxwell Street market, but they moved it to Canal Street. So right now we're on Harrison and Halsted. Harrison and Halsted. We'll try to cross on Halsted here, and we'll walk on Harrison. Maybe it will be a better idea. So we probably won't even go to Greektown. We just go to on Harrison. I'm just waiting for the red light. This is Halsted and Harrison. This is the skyline. This is Sears Tower again, the Willis Tower. As seen, now we got the light. And we're crossing the street. And so we're on Harrison Street. Now we're gonna go this way, waiting for the light on this side now. Again, this is Harrison. These are the dorms on the left. Greektown is straight up. And we're just waiting for the green light to cross. There you go, we're crossing now. And then I'm gonna go down on Harrison Street now and walk east on Harrison Street. And we're approaching downtown. We are at downtown, but we're gonna approach the business financial district shortly. But look how beautiful this scene is from here, this picture. You can see the highways, the skyline, the cars. You can see construction on the expressways there. Look at this. Look how beautiful this picture is. Look at the skyline. I'm just gonna stand here for a second and let you hear the sound. Show you a Chicago fire truck here. There's a fire station here somewhere. But look at it, look at this. Look at all the bridges. Look how many bridges are there. 3 different bridges with cars. Wow, look at that. And this goes in circle. That's why they call it the circle interchange. That's what it's called. And I think they changed into something else. Reagan something interchange. I don't know, but the way I know it is circle. This is going in circle. Look at this. Look at this. And I'm sure it looks even better from above, but even from the ground it looks amazing. I just love watching the cars going by, making the beautiful noise. And then you got downtown exits here. Madison Street, 51D, Lake Street, 51A. Those are the exits for the cars that are coming from all different directions. West, north, east, south. They're coming from everywhere, and they're going in circles here. And there's another bridge right over there on top, the upper level, in addition to the other ones there. And then we're on Harrison Street. Sears Tower again. The reason I keep mentioning that tower is it's a mark for me, so you know where I'm at. It shows me where to go next. Alright, now we're on Des Plaines. We're on Harrison, but we're crossing Des Plaines. We got the green light, so we just stay on Harrison. So this is Harrison and Des Plaines. Oh, I see. This is the. Well, how can I miss this part? This is the Greyhound Bus Station. One of the biggest bus stations in the country. They're all over the. It says we're hiring drivers. DriveGreyhound.com. So if you're looking for a driver bus, go to that website, DriveGreyhound.com. And so this is the train station right over the bus station right over there, which is next to the train station. So it's a very good transportation area here. And then you got the number 60 bus coming by here. And now we're approaching Jefferson. So we're on Jefferson and Harrison. This is Cook County. Let me see what that says there. Oh, this is the Circle Court of Cook County. I didn't know there was a court here. So there's a court here of Cook County. So I just walked this way on Jefferson Street. And this again, the low rises. It's more as we're getting downtown. You see the buildings getting taller and taller. But look how beautiful this building is with the balconies. Let me get a little bit closer. I'll get you a little bit closer. Look how beautiful this is. All right. So we have been walking in the streets of Chicago an hour and 31 minutes now. My guess this video is going to be at least 2 hours long now. I'm thinking it may be even more. There's the Sears Tower again. So we're getting very close to the business district. And we're just walking on Jefferson Street. Not too much to see here, but construction is going on. This is construction material here. I'm sure they're using it for construction somewhere. And this street name is Tilton Street in Harrison, but we are on Jefferson. So this is Jefferson and Tilden Street. There's the sign over there, Jefferson. And then look at all these beautiful buildings. Let's just go on the other side. Maybe not. There's no traffic light. You have the crossing lines, but not a traffic light. So I feel safer crossing when there is a traffic light. All right, Jefferson Street, and then again we are very near Greektown again, but this is they call it the near west side. And now we're approaching Van Buren Street, so we're gonna make a right on Van Buren Street, going east to go back downtown. You just have to wait for the light. Oh, good timing. The light is good. So we're gonna cross. We're gonna cross this way. Light is green. And then we walk in east on Van Buren Street. Music playing. We'll go this way to show you this beautiful trees and area. Look at it, look at these beautiful residences here. Right, beautiful architecture, nice colors, lots of green. I don't know if you noticed, but downtown has a lot of trees, even on the sidewalks. And then you have enough space for the people in wheelchairs to move around. So it's not like they're blocking the street or anything, like in other countries where it's too small and they have trees. But here, they very much calculate the space so it doesn't interfere with anything. So you can see there is plenty of room for people in wheelchairs to go through here. But again, look, even the balconies have flowers. Look at that. All right, and now we are definitely in downtown because the buildings are getting taller and taller. I'll show you one. Take a look at this one. All right. And now we're on Clinton Street. We're still on Van Buren, but we're crossing Clinton Street. And this is Union Station over there. We did come through there earlier on Jackson Street, but this time we're on on Clinton Street. So we're just gonna cross on Van Buren and still stay on Van Buren Street, and then we walk in east. And the reason the way I know the streets here, I'm not really a good east, west, north, south GPS person. The way I know that is the way to remember is the lake is on the east side of the city. So when I think where the lake is, then I say east, and then from there I can tell you where east, west, north, and south is. That's how I tell you when I tell you where I'm going. That's what I think first. The lake is on the east side of the city. All right, now we're still on Van Buren Street, but now we're reaching Canal Street. So this is Canal Street. I guess we'll stay on Canal Street and see how far we're gonna go east here. And this is the very well-known, famous. It's closed right now. They're renovating. Is the old main post office. I've been here a lot of years. Look at that. Look at this building. Look at this property here. It's massive. So we're in 500 West Harrison. We're on Harrison and Canal. So this is the old post office. And then you can see the flags here. They renovated, but I think it's not a post office anymore. I think the federal government may still own the building, but post office is not here anymore. I don't know what it is now. I'm sure they got renovated, but it's beautiful. Look at this. There's the flags. There's the building. You can still see the sign, United States Post Office. This is from the Al Capone years again. And then you guys know what I'm talking about as far as what years. Maybe even before that. So this is 300 West Harrison. Look at this building. Look how beautiful this is. All glass. Look at that. Right across from the old post office. And then you have more. So we're definitely downtown now, because all the buildings are at least 50 stories tall. There's two more over here. I think these are offices and residential buildings as well. Let me get closer. Okay, here's the Sears Tower again. And take a look at this. Look at these buildings. Keep in mind the Sears Tower is 100 stories tall. So the one right below it is probably at least 50 or 60, and then this one here is probably 70, 80 stories. That's how you can tell how tall they are. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. There's more buildings, so we're definitely downtown, and you can see the Chicago River. Let's go over here and show you a couple of the bridges that I was showing you earlier, but we're further down a different bridge now. So this is the Harrison Bridge that we're crossing now, and then you're going to see the Chicago River again. So this is the Harrison Street Bridge. You see the one I'm standing on, and then over here underneath, I don't know if you can see it, that's the railroad tracks for Union Station, the Amtrak and Suburban Metro tracks underneath. You can hear actually, I can hear, you probably can hear it in the video, but I can hear the engine of the trains. And that's Jackson Boulevard. We walked earlier. That's the bridge over there. And then we're just walking on Harrison Street. So this is Walker Drive in Harrison. And again, I'm getting closer. I just love the Sears Towers. I'm going to be showing you that all day long. Look at that. Look how beautiful this building is. It used to be the tallest building in the world for a long time, until the one in Dubai took over. So it's still one of the tallest buildings in the world at the moment. All right. So we're on Van Buren and crossing the street. We're on Harrison and Van Buren. So let's actually go down this way. Let's stay on Van Buren Street. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. Beautiful, beautiful tall buildings. It's not just they're tall that amazes me. It's just the way they're designed and built. Think about how many people were involved in building that building. Just think for a second. And how long it took to build them, especially the Sears Towers. I know, just like the John Hancock Center, I think it was designed by the same German architect that I cannot think of his name right now. He died in a car accident a few months ago here in Chicago. He lived in the suburbs. So he designed both buildings, but it took 4 years to build both buildings back in the late 60s. Started in the late 60s, and I think they were finished, opened up in the early 70s. So here's the Sears Tower again. Look at this. I'm just gonna take a real selfie for the video. There you go. That's the Sears Tower behind me. And people having enjoying their lunch here, the office workers. There's probably 10,000 people working in that building, in the Sears Tower, maybe more. So this is Jackson Boulevard. We're crossing Jackson Boulevard. We're still on Van Buren, so we just go straight. So I'm gonna take another selfie for the video here, for the thumbnail for the video, because I'm right below the building now. I can't even look up. All right, let's do a quick cool selfie. There we are. We're just gonna show you the building again for the last time. This is the Sears Tower. One of the tallest buildings in the world. And then we're walking. It's about 1:50 p.m. right now on on Wednesday, September 29, 2021. So we're approaching 2 hours of the video. We did already an hour and 45 minutes. And now we're gonna cross Adams. You hear sirens, emergency vehicles responding somewhere. It could be a medical or police emergency or both. When that happens, I usually keep quiet so you can hear the sound, because you won't be able to hear me. It looks like it's far away, so we're good. I'll show you some of these flowers here. Flowers and plants. Look how beautiful the picture is, the colors. We're in the middle of downtown. This is on the sidewalk. Look how beautiful that is. All right. More flowers and plants here. So like I was saying earlier, if I hear sirens, I stop talking. And one thing about the content of these videos, I know I keep repeating it, and I wrote it also in the description of the channel. I do not show any crime or violence in the videos. Every now and then I may run into things on the street that you don't even see in the video. I just delete the scenes, not because YouTube won't let me. It's just I don't want to show you that stuff. I'm only showing you the good stuff, and I'll let the police and society take care of that. This is not for entertainment. I do not show any violence. Just a disclaimer. All right, now we're gonna go on Monroe Street. We're gonna walk on Monroe Street, walk east of Monroe Street. And I'm gonna show you the building right here. It's a glass circle building. Take a look at this. Look at this. All right. Just like that, the sun disappeared, but the video is still good. There's not a cloud in the sky, but at this spot here, there's no sun. Wow! But it's beautiful. It looks good. Sometimes too much sun is not good for the video, but this one looks perfect now. So we're on Monroe Street, ladies and gentlemen. We're in downtown Chicago now. We're in the business financial district now. So you may see a lot of financial institution buildings, names. I did a video yesterday where I show you everything on Lasalle Street. So I'm not gonna go there again, but go over it again. But this is Monroe, and the street over there, you see the cars going by. That's Franklin Street. So we're on Monroe and Franklin. This is Franklin Street right here. And if I'm not mistaken, we're walking east on Franklin Street. Now, correction, we're on Monroe Street. Franklin is going north and south, so we're going east on Monroe Street. Show you some of the buildings here as well. These are all businesses, offices, financial institutions. You can see the names of them. They have a lot of law firms here. So this is 200 West Monroe. And now we're approaching Monroe and Wells Street. Monroe and Wells Street. Because the car is not moving. It's green. And this is Wall Street. Show you another building there. So we're on Monroe and Wells. Just waiting for the green lights. Nice car. Sports time. There's a car coming, so I'm gonna wait. Moving very slowly. Alright. And we're gonna keep going on Monroe Street. Show you some of the buildings on this side. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. And you got CIBC here, another bank. So we're in the business district of downtown Chicago. That's why you see all the banks here. So we started this video almost 2 hours ago. It was a little bit after 12. And then we're approaching 2 p.m. now. And it's again, it's a Wednesday, September 29th, 2021. And we're just walking in downtown Chicago. We started from the state of Illinois building the Thompson Center. Then we went to Greektown. And then we went to the University of Illinois at Chicago. Then we went to Little Italy. Then we went on Taylor Street. And then we came back. And this is Lasalle Street. That's the Board of Trade right over there. Lasalle and Monroe. And this is Lasalle Street right here as well. But we're going to stay on Monroe Street. Beautiful, beautiful day. It feels a little bit cooler here, but I'm very comfortable. And remember, when we were in Little Italy, it was over 70 degrees. Now it's probably in the upper 60s. You see people wearing jackets, sweaters. And it's not that cold, it's just cool. And I'm just wearing a short sleeve vest and a t-shirt, and I'm comfortable. I'm very comfortable, and I'm actually a little bit warm, so I'm just walking. But I love it. This is what I like to do. Walk and film in Chicago or anywhere in the world for that matter. Watching this video from Cyprus. I'm not going to Cyprus this year. I usually go every year, but since because of COVID the last 2 years, I didn't go last year, and I'm not going this year as well. So you're going to see all the October videos filmed here in Chicago. But having said that, I have a lot of videos that I filmed in October of 2019 in Cyprus. This is the Chase Bank building. So I still have a lot of videos from my last trip to Cyprus, and I wouldn't be exaggerating if I have at least 30 videos, maybe more, because I thought I filmed 300 videos, but I think I already posted 300 videos, so there's more than 300 videos from that trip, which is a good thing. I was very busy and filming 20-30 videos a day all over the island. So you're going to see a lot of those throughout the year. It's just the date is going to say October 2019, but there's all brand new footage from 2 years ago. And usually when I go for my trip to Cyprus, I usually go to another country first, because there's no direct flights from Chicago, and I usually film in that country as well. And if you go to the playlist section of the channel, then you can see the videos from all the cities that I film all around the world, in Europe, North America, and Middle East. And just to give you some examples, you can see Dubai, Istanbul, Athens, Warsaw, Zurich, London, UK, just to name a few. So there is almost 2,000 videos, and you can see them by category on the playlist section of the channel. And this is the video you're watching now, should be on the Chicago playlist section that has already 1,000 videos. So I got enough videos for everybody, but just do me a favor. If you're not a subscriber and you're watching this video, please subscribe to the channel, and don't skip the ads for the video, because they help support the channel. And if you like the videos, any particular video, just click like underneath and also make a comment. And all the comments have to be approved before they get posted, so we don't get anybody that is disrespectful. Disrespectful comments to anyone, not just to me, will not be posted on this channel, at least not on the videos that I film, or any other video that is posted here. Alright, I'm just waiting for the light to cross, but I'm on Monroe Street, so I'm going to show you some of the buildings here. Beautiful, beautiful downtown Chicago. We're still in the financial district. We should be coming out of here soon. Maybe we'll go this way. Trying to see what street is this. It looks, I don't want to guess, because I'm going to guess wrong. I want to say Dearborn, but I'm going to guess wrong. So here is again, no, that's probably Clark Street. I want to show you again the Chase Bank of Chicago, in Chicago. Look how tall this building is. It's more than 70 stories tall. Look at that. Takes 3 city blocks, and this is the good thing about if you're watching from any other country. I mentioned this before. I like the fact that in Chicago you got a lane here just for buses, the red lane here, and then you got the regular cars going that way, and then you got the green lane there, as you can see, for people on bicycles. So this is really, really beautiful and comfortable, and I don't want to brag about it, but look how beautiful the sidewalks are. So the pedestrians also have have a good, comfortable space to move. It's not just the bicycles, the cars, and the buses to relieve the traffic. It's the pedestrians as well. Sometimes some of the sidewalks, some of the sidewalks sometimes are bigger than the actual street. Like this one. Look how big this plaza is. And look how beautiful this building is. Wow. So we're on the corner of Dearborn and oh, that was Dearborn. I thought it was Clark. That was Dearborn. So we're on Madison now. So we're on the corner of Dearborn and Madison. So my guess was correct. It was Dearborn. I changed it to Clark Street, but it's kind of look alike the street, but it was Dearborn and Madison. So we're on Madison now, walking east. And this is a one-way street. That's why all the arrows are pointing this way. And right now we're approaching Chicago and State Street. And this is ground zero for the streets of Chicago, according to the history of Chicago streets. In other words, the center of the streets starts from here, Chicago and Madison and State. That's how they measure the street numbers and the addresses and all that. So I don't know what's going on there, but I see a lot of people and I hear music, probably a live band. We're not gonna go that way, we're going this other way. It's probably too loud. So this is State Street. Look how beautiful this picture is. Look how beautiful this is. You can see the Chicago Theater there with the Chicago marquee over there. So we're just waiting for the light. Which is a good thing, waiting for the light, because I can show you the traffic. All the cars coming south on State Street. Number 146 bus, tour bus, regular buses, and then we got the light now. So for some reason I'm hearing loud noises. So I don't know if it's the music or if there's anything going on, like a demonstration or something. I hear people kind of maybe it's just a live band. So hopefully you won't hear that in the video. So we're on Madison Street, walking east on Madison Street, and then we're approaching Wabash Street, Wabash and Madison. I want to show you another building here. And the building right over there. Beautiful, beautiful architecture. And this is Wabash Street. I'm going to show you how the fire hydrants look in Chicago. I don't know if the same ones you're using in your cities. This is the one we use in Chicago for the fire department. In case there is a fire, they need to use the water there. This is Wabash. They call it the jeweler row. That's where all the jewelers are. All right, nobody's coming, so we're just gonna cross. And we'll go down. We're gonna have to wait for the light now. And that's the Trump Tower right over there. And then more buildings here. Oh, here it is. I was just telling you, this is called the Jewelers Row. I thought it was just a nickname. I guess it's an honorary street name, Jewelers Row. That's where all the jewelers are on Wabash. So let's just cross. Actually, we'll go down this way. This is Madison Street, and I'm walking on this is the bus shelters on the left, and I'm walking right on the bus lane. There's no bus coming. It's a one-way street, and this is only for buses, so I'm not really violating any rules here, because there's no way in the world a car would hit me. Unless I get hit by a bus, but there's no bus. Alright, I'll stay back on the sidewalk now. So this is Garland and Madison. I'm going to show you how beautiful this Garland Street is. And then you can see these emergency fire exits. I love those in these buildings, and there's all buildings when there's a fire. I don't know if they still work as a fire exit, but people just come down the emergency stairs there. So this is Garland Street. Actually, let's just walk through there and show you. And this is the back end of the buildings where all the loading docks are. Well, it's very, very Chicago. I'm going to show you a little bit this building. So look at that. That's also from the Al Capone years, the 20s. Wow. So this is not actually a street for people to walk. I'm walking because I'm shooting a video. This is actually for cars when they load and unload their merchandise into the restaurants. You can see the dumpsters there where they keep all the garbage. It could be restaurants, it could be businesses like even the jewelers from the other side on Wabash. So you have Wabash on one side, and then you have Michigan Avenue on the other side, the buildings I'm talking about. And these are their loading docks. See, receiving. This is 30 North Michigan Avenue receiving. And then here's another staircase, emergency staircase. Take a look at this. Look at this beautiful architecture. This is Chicago. This is the real Chicago, downtown Chicago. Going back to the 20s. And I'm a guy that likes to wear hats. So I love in the 20s and 30s and 40s when people in Chicago, every single person, not just in Chicago, probably all over the big cities, were wearing the hats. Alright, we'll try to cross. Nobody's coming, it's safe to cross. And this is the Chicago Cultural Center, 78 East Madison. All right, so we're gonna go now north on Michigan Avenue. This is Michigan. Oh, that was on Madison. That was Washington. I don't know how I ended up on Washington. I thought I was on Madison. So it was what we were on Madison first, then we ended up on Washington. It was Washington and Michigan. And I'm going to show you more of this high rises here. And again, you can see the trees right on the sidewalk. Like I was telling you earlier, look how big this tree is. It's on the sidewalk, but it's not blocking any wheelchairs or anything from moving, because the sidewalk, look at this, look at this tree and look at the sidewalk. The sidewalk is actually bigger than the street. Look at that. Look at the sidewalk and look at the street. So we're very lucky in Chicago to have a sidewalk as big as the street or bigger. Person played the guitar. And right now we're on Michigan, approaching Randolph. This is Randolph Street, Randolph of Michigan, and then we're just gonna go north on Michigan Avenue. If you remember, we started the video on Randolph Street, but not from here. We started it from the financial district. I mean, a correction, from the state of Illinois building Thompson Center, which was on Randolph, further down on Randolph, in the theater district, in the theater district, and now we're on the other side of Randolph, and that's Michigan Avenue, and this is Randolph. The cars you see coming this way is coming on Randolph. I'll show you some of the buildings here. Just waiting for the light. We still got the red light. Alright, now we got the green light. So we're crossing Randolph, but we're still on Michigan Avenue. This is the same bus we saw, the same bus number we saw on Taylor Street, 157. That runs from Streeterville to Taylor Street in Little Italy. So we're on Michigan Avenue now, North Michigan Avenue. We're working north, but this section is called North Michigan Avenue. You'll see in a minute all the department stores. A lot of tourists come over here on the street, in this avenue, and it's always busy. I don't care what time of the day or night you come through here, it's always full of people, full of cars, and it's a very, very, very good, alive Chicago Avenue. And sometimes, like during crisis, like the pandemic or any other events happening around the world, you may see also people demonstrating, blocking off the street. I did videos, peaceful demonstrations, I may add, and you can watch them on my channel. Just search for them by name, and then you'll see them. And also, I guess my point I'm trying to make, this is the street that Chicagoans come to show their stuff, to have a cause, all demonstrate and block off the street, because then everybody's going to see them in person and on video. So I got a lot of those videos, people marching, demonstrating, celebrating. But none of those videos that I posted have any violence in them. I try to keep it clean. No violence on this channel. Just great Chicago content for this particular playlist. Most of the videos that I film in Chicago are walking videos because I do not have a car. That's number one. And number two, I enjoy more the walking videos than the driving videos. I only do driving videos when I'm overseas in another country. And I do a lot of walking videos there as well, don't get me wrong. So we're back on Michigan Avenue, walking north, showing you the sights and sounds of Chicago. You see the Chicago skyline. So we're already past 2 hours in this video. I don't know how long this video is going to last, but I would not be surprised if it becomes a 3-hour video. That will be my first ever 3-hour video, continuous video. I did a 4-hour walking video documentary in Cyprus, in the north part of Nicosia, but those are 5 videos combined together. This is going to be the first, if we end up doing 3 hours. I doubt it, we may do 3 hours, but if we do, that will be the first ever 3-hour continuous walking video ever. I may have done a driving video, 3-hour video, but not a walking video. All right, we're in the corner now of Walker Drive and Michigan Avenue, and we're still gonna keep walking north, and we have the red light. As soon as we get the green light, we'll cross. Go this way. I'm just going to show you the Trump Tower here. Very tall building. And right over there, the one with the clock, is the Wrigley Building. And the one right next to it with the American flag on top is the Chicago Tribune Tower. So Wrigley Building on the left, Chicago Tribune Tower on the right. So this is Walker Drive and Michigan Avenue, and we're walking north. And now I'm going to show you a very beautiful sight, scene, picture, whatever you want to call it, of the Chicago River from there. I think it's one of the best scenes you can film or take picture of in this area or in downtown Chicago. And this is the Michigan Avenue Bridge. I'm going to show you just a second what I'm talking about. 146 bus. There's the flags. That's the Chicago flag, the first one. Second one is State of Illinois flag. Third one, United States of America flag. And then take a look at this. Look how beautiful this is. You can see the river. Show you the boat first. Water taxi. Wow, look at this. Look at the skyline. Picture perfect video, picture, or whatever you want to call it. That's the skyline. That's the river. That's the river walk and the restaurants. Again, water taxi. You can take that boat and go to Union Station. It costs only a few dollars because it's a taxi, water taxi. Then you can take this boat here for a tour. And you see people on bicycles. You got food trucks, Harris Chicken. And so we're just showing you the traffic. Just showing you the traffic, Michigan Avenue. This is 401 North Michigan Avenue. This whole area here, this plaza you see over there. That's the actual address I gave you, 401 North Michigan Avenue. It's some kind of court, I think it's Pioneer Court or something like that. But I always prefer to call it by the address because I memorized that address, 401 North Michigan Avenue. Actually, you can see the number on that building there. You see the 401, so that's how I know this is 401 North Michigan Avenue. And more flowers on the sidewalk here. Look at that. Look how beautiful these flowers are. Look at this. It's just beautiful. More fire hydrants here. Again, those are the hydrants we use in Chicago. The fire department uses to put out fires and use water in case of emergencies. All right, we're just gonna walk north on Michigan Avenue. This is Chris Crescents. It's Wednesday, September 29, 2021. The time now it's 2:30 p.m. Beautiful day. We're doing a walking video in downtown Chicago. Temperature is perfect, 70 degrees. A little bit cool. Very comfortable, a little bit windy, but not very windy. You can see the flowers here are moving from the wind, but it's not very windy. So you should be able to hear me okay in the video because this is a very good camera. It kind of blocks the wind. More flowers here and plants. Not sure what they are, what the names of them, but they're beautiful. They smell good too. And right now we're crossing East Illinois Street, which is 500 North on Michigan Avenue. That's the Intercontinental Hotel over there. That's the entrance with the flags, and this is the actual building right here. Nice old beautiful building. Intercontinental Hotel in downtown Chicago. And then we're gonna walk. We try to go on the other side. Show you a little bit more of the traffic. There's nobody coming. Okay, now we got the green light. I'm just gonna walk on the island here. I guess I'm not the only one, so I'm gonna walk on the island here. It's safe. I'm in the middle of the street where it's safe. So I can show you the cars once they start moving this way. And then you can see the beautiful skyline. So I'm walking north on Michigan Avenue. I'm literally on Michigan Avenue. On this little sidewalk is called Island. And then we're gonna see more flowers here. Beautiful, beautiful flowers. Amazing. Look at that. You see the traffic. We're gonna go back on the other side of the street. There's Michigan Avenue. We're walking north, and this is the well-known Marriott Hotel in the 500 block of North Michigan Avenue. There's the Marriott Hotel right here, the entrance, and it's actually 500 North Michigan. And then we're approaching Ohio Street. We got the green light, so hopefully we'll make it. Ohio and Michigan. Look at all the people walking. It's very busy, but it's very spacious sidewalk, so you don't even feel like it's crowded. Everybody's maintaining social distance. Outdoors we don't have to wear a mask anymore in Chicago, but you have to wear them indoors. I decided to keep my mask on whether I'm indoors or outdoors. And I'm actually wearing two masks because they say if you're only wearing one mask, it just protects the other person. If you're wearing two, you get more protection yourself as well. Oh wow, I see some horses on the other side of the street with a policeman, the mounted police. I want to see if we can catch up with them. That would be awesome if we could get them on video.
Looking right at me.
They're on the other side of the street. So we're on Michigan and Ontario now. This was a very famous steakhouse, but I think they closed now. So we're getting a little bit lower on the battery now. The camera is telling me so. I'm gonna keep going until the camera dies. So we're Ontario and Michigan, going north. We only got 15% battery life for this camera, which is understandable. We did already 2.5 hours, almost 2.5 hours of filming, of walking. So it's definitely gonna be less than three hours, the video. We'll try to do it 3 hours, but we'll see if the battery lasts. So if at any point the video kind of stops, then it was because of the battery, and then I'll put a little note at the end that that's what happened. Or I may not have to if we get to that point where we have 3 hours. So we're I'll show you the Alvarez Hotel right over there. And then the traffic is picking up. There is the mounted police over there. We'll try to catch up with them. Maybe we get them too. to wave at the camera. They're not going very fast, so I should be able to catch up with them. All right, the horses are at the red light, so let's see if we can catch up with the police on the horses. The mounted police. Yeah, I'm not gonna stop the video. I'm gonna keep going, and if we reach the 3-hour mark, more power to us, more power to the camera. No pun intended. Because that's what the phone with the camera needs power, and it has 50% power left, so more power to the camera if it reaches the 3-hour mark. And this is the Water Tower Place residence. So this is the John Hancock Center right over there. So we're in the Streeterville neighborhood now. There's the horses I'm talking about right over there. So we're just gonna walk with them. This is Michigan Avenue, North Michigan Avenue, downtown Chicago. And this is the John Hancock Center. Remember I showed you the Sears Tower earlier? They look very similar because they were designed by the same German architect that died a few months ago here in Chicago. I think he died in a traffic accident in the suburbs. He was probably in his 80s, late 80s. So we're on Chicago Avenue now. We're just gonna keep going north and forget about the horses. We're just gonna go straight up. And then over here, some music on a motorcycle. Hopefully it will go away. I guess it's not going away. We try to get real loud music that interferes with the video. So we'll try to get out of there as fast as we can. This guy's just having the video at full blast. Hopefully we won't get sighted by the music. I show you on the video, it's a big motorcycle and he has music full blast and stuff like that interfere with the video because of copyright issues, but hopefully because I'm talking over the music, hopefully that won't be a problem. But if there is a problem, that part of the video will be muted or the footage will be deleted by me. We'll see what happens. All right, now we are approaching Pearson. We're on Pearson in Michigan Avenue, and we're going north of Michigan Avenue. We're just gonna keep filming until the camera runs completely out of battery. So we're going north. This is the Water Tower Mall. once we reach the 3-hour mark, I'll stop the video. If it doesn't stop on its own because of the battery, because it only has 10% left. So I don't know if 10% is good for 20 minutes. We'll see. We'll find out. And this is the John Hancock Center again. I want to get you another view. I'm closer now. It's at least 100 stories taller, just like the Sears Tower. This is the John Hancock Center. And it's not called the John Hancock Center anymore. It's just whatever the street address is. Another motorcycle just went by with music. I don't know what the story is with this music on the motorcycles. I mean, it's okay to have music on the motorcycle, but it's not okay to have it a full blast in the middle of downtown. All right, let me show you this way. This is Chestnut in Michigan, so we're staying on Michigan Avenue. And there's a church over there, and then that's 900 North Michigan Avenue. That's Bloomingdale's department store and the Bloomingdale's building. I want to show you how tall this building is. Very, very, very tall. Look at that. That's the Bloomingdale's, 900 North Michigan. All right, and we're just gonna go this way. That's the church. It's an old church right over there. Let's just go a little bit more north on Michigan Avenue. This is Delaware, Michigan Avenue. This is the Westin Hotel here. This is Delaware Street. And then we're gonna go north on Michigan Avenue. And I'm gonna show you again the 900 Bloomingdale's North Michigan Avenue building. You get a better shot from here. There's the entrance. I already showed the building. Now there's the building next door, this one. It's also tall. All right. So everybody, thank you for watching this video. Because of battery issues, the video may stop on its own. So I'm saying goodbye from now, just in case that happens. If it doesn't happen, then it's going to be a 3-hour video, because I'm going to keep going until I reach the 3-hour mark. But because of the battery, the video may stop on its own before the camera may stop the video because of power issues before that. So right now we're in the corner of Michigan and Walton. I'm going to show you the actual address. So we're in the Streeterville neighborhood. Oh, this is another well-known hotel. It's called the Drake. It's on Walton and Michigan. So let me show you this beautiful building. Reminds me of the Lidra Palace in Nicosia, Cyprus. So it's a very well-known hotel. It's been here for a very long time. It's called the Drake. That's the name of the hotel. And it's in the middle of the Streeterville neighborhood. That's what we are, in Streeterville. And we're just gonna walk east on Walton Street. So again, this is the Drake Hotel. That's the American flag, State of Illinois flag, Chicago flag, and the hotel flag. Look how beautiful this building is. So Streeterville, and this is the area that I live and work. Streeterville has a lot of hotels, restaurants. You see a flight crew there going to the airport from the hotel. And this is also a very well-known hotel. It's called the Nicobacho Hotel, Millennium Nicobacho Hotel. I'm going to show you the sign. Nicobacho Hotel. And I'm going to show you the beautiful hotel. And we have also residences here. People live in these apartments. It's a residential neighborhood with hotels, restaurants. If you're not familiar with it, just Google it. It's called Streeterville. And that's one of the Rosebud restaurant steakhouses over there. They have them all over the city, all over downtown. And there's one in Streeterville, right over there. A beautiful, great restaurant, good steaks. Rosebud Steakhouse. And then we have the Marai Sushi. I'm guessing is a Japanese restaurant, Japanese cuisine. I could be wrong. And and then we're gonna go down east on Westin Street. More hotels and apartment buildings here. Just going to show you the buildings here. So this is 221 Walton Place. So I'm guessing it's like a residential building. And look how beautiful the building is. So this is Streeterville now, and now we're approaching Lakeshore Drive. So the good thing about Streeterville is very near Michigan Avenue and very near the lakefront. So you don't even need a car. I don't even have a car yet. You don't even need a car to enjoy this beautiful neighborhood. You can just walk to the lakefront, and there's another building right over here. A lot of green. So this is DeWitt and Walton. East Walton and DeWitt. So we're just gonna cross the street. Actually, let's go to Lakeshore Drive. So the Lakeshore Drive part that comes in Streeterville, believe it or not, you can actually walk in it. So when I tell people I'm walking on Lakeshore Drive, I'm not making that up. I'm not kidding. Because there is, I'll show you in a minute. It's Lakeshore Drive going both directions, and then there is a part of Lakeshore Drive that is for pedestrians. And then you can see the boats over there and the lakefront, the Lake Michigan. So this is This is Lakeshore Drive. That's the lake. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. This is Walton and Lakeshore Drive. There's the sign, Lakeshore Drive. And so we're just gonna show you some of the buildings here as well. These are all apartment buildings in the neighborhood. They look as beautiful on the outside as they look on the inside. Inside they're very, very beautiful, comfortable. Renovated, most of them. And over there you see that building there, it's the Lake Point Towers. It's a twin story building combined into one. Lake Point Towers, and it's if I'm not mistaken 80 to 85 stories tall. It's one of the tallest buildings around here. And then over there where the Ferris wheel is, and they're all part of that extension over there of the line, that's Navy Pier. So we're approaching Delaware now. This is Lakeshore Drive in Delaware. People on bicycles. So we're just gonna go this way. We wait for the cars to go by. This is the lakefront over there. I did many videos on the lakefront, so just go to my channel and type lakefront, Chicago lakefront, and you'll see them. And I did many videos on Lakeshore Drive as well. So it looks like the video is about to go out. The light is going out. If you can still hear me, I'm going to keep going. And thank you everybody for watching. We look like the light went completely dark. I hope you're enjoying the video. This is going to be an almost 3-hour video. And thank you for watching. Thank you very much.